Imagine you live on a planet where people have many different powers. For example, people have the ability to move objects with their minds. This ability is called Melb. People also have the ability to float in the air. This ability is called Flobe. Now, imagine you are going to a party on this planet where you meet a bunch of people. Each person will have different amounts of Melb. Each person will also have different amounts of Flobe. Some have a little bit of Melb, some have a medium amount, and some have a lot. And some people have a little bit of Flobe, some have a medium amount, and some have a lot. At this party, you'll play a game called MELBFEST, which involves dates and points. You'll be shown a bunch of different party guests, and you'll decide whether or not you want to go on a date with them. Some of these dates will be good experiences that you'll be happy to have had, and some will be bad experiences that you'll wish you hadn't had. In order to gain points, you have to learn which is which. You will start out with 50 points. On each trial, you'll be presented with a person, and you must choose whether or not to go on a date with them. Once you make your decision, we'll tell you how the date affected your points. If it was a good choice to go on the date, you'll gain 10 points. If it was a bad choice to go on the date, you'll lose 10 points. If you decide not to go on the date, you won't lose or gain any points, but you'll be told the effect the date would have had on your score. The goal of the game is to choose dates in such a way as to gain points and avoid losing points. In a moment, MELBFEST will start and you'll be shown 24 party guests, one at a time. You'll be told how much Melb and Flobe each party guest has, and then you will be asked to decide whether you will or will not go on a date with them. Melb ranges on a scale from 1 to 12, where 1 means the person has very little Melb, and 12 means the person has a lot of Melb. Flobe also ranges on a scale from 1 to 12, where 1 means the person has very little Flobe, and 12 means the person has a lot of Flobe. While playing the game, you should try to get an idea of what makes a date good and what makes a date bad, as well as how much Melb and Flobe each person has. After you're done playing MELBFEST, you'll be asked several questions about your experience. Please click the button below to continue.